Welcome back to Snoot Game! If you guys saw it, a few days ago we did Volcano High. Apparently there are mods to make that game more interesting. I kind of feel bad. I think our Elder's Abomination went a little hard on it, but she also fell asleep during the stream. It was kind of boring. 2 days later. The voice acting was good though. Although the sound editing was shite. On the game, not me. I know my editing is shite, at least I can admit it. The alarm is off. You know the drill. Combat roll, headbutt, victory, screech, breakfast, shitposting, close. I'm pretty good at this. I think I've finally found a decent routine for the rest of the year. I might have to go easy on the shitposting though. Yesterday I might have overindulged. Been there, done that. But I've succeeded in turning invisible, not completely, but so far I'm happy. Even the stupid stuff with Nazer seems settled. I can just cruise through school and shitpost in the evenings. Perfection. So the demo for these guys' news game, for cavemen, I think they're called, games, is out. It's about a 6-hour demo, so I will look at it eventually. I know a lot of people have been asking me to look at it since Snoot Game is so good, and the devs are actually, I've talked to them before. They are some of the nicest people. I think they're still hiding in my Discord. I gotta go poke them. The day 4 out of however many days are left in the year. So far, so good. It's a bit of a walk, so I get my phone out and start posting on a shitty image board. Baiting people into replying to my posts isn't the most rewarding of hobbies, but it passes the time. Meteor dodgers, having jobs. Pick one and only one. That ought to get a few. Just before I hit the reply button, I sense the air behind me turning warm. A few wildflowers growing in the cracks of the sidewalk bloom in seconds. She's here. I'll lower just a bit. It is real. I will say this, and I think everyone's gonna laugh. So if you see the video, which it'll be up by the time this is out, it's on the second channel of Volcano High. The characters threw me off because apparently they got a rewrite, but I keep thinking of the Snoot Game characters, and I'm like, that. I think I've said it a few times during the stream. I was like, that's not how they act. By the way, if you do want to see these games live, the safe ones, Twitch. I'll link it in the description if I remember. If I don't, just let me know. Good morning, Anon. It could have been. Naomi catches up to me. You say something? Good morning. Don't you walk with Nazer to school? Where is he? He went early today to help set up another student event. Oh, he's certainly someone you can count. Oh, he's the student body president. Okay, so the other game was right. I thought she was. Oh, he's certainly someone you can count on for that. He really is. I'm so proud of him. Yeah. Anon? Have you seen our lovely award-winning school garden yet? Gardens win awards? Yeah, they do. Come, I'll show you. Actually, wait. I don't really want... Ah! Naomi grabs my hand again, and when I come to, we're already there. The art has, by the way, fantastic, and it is great to see how much the game changed as it was finished. Good on you guys. And here they are, our school's flower bed. Aren't they just magnificent? Aren't they just magnificent? Please stop dragging me by the hand. She's right though, the gardens here are absolutely stunning. I can't tell what's more colorful, the bushes of flowers or the students that tend to them. Yeah, and the gardeners here do a great job. Oh yeah, you can thank the gardening club for that. Naomi guides me through the garden, occasionally giving tour trivia. I can't shake the feeling something's on her mind, though. And here's where the freshmen plant flower seeds at the start of the school year. By the end, they'll bloom wonderfully. And then what's going on? Is she coming on to me? I want to ask if she's upset about something, but is that even right for me to do? Yes, it is. You can ask what's up, it's fine. Girls want that. You alright? Something's bothering you, right? Not really. A bit, I guess. I've just been worried about Nazer recently. Something wrong with him? No, nothing's wrong. It's more that he's worried a bit too much for that sister of his. Oftentimes when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. I'd just like him to relax a bit more, I suppose. Is that selfish of me to say? I mean, I've never had a girlfriend, but I imagine that it'd be a bit inconsiderate to constantly be worried in front of her. I don't know. Naomi nods her head a bit, staring at her shoes. Sorry, I just wanted to share with somebody. I guess as I ended up doing the same thing, I'm complaining here, right? That's fine. Don't sweat it. That's what friends are for. She checks her phone and jumps a bit. Oh, I'm going to be late. I still need to check in at the front desk. I'm really sorry, Anon, but our tour will have to end here. It was fine. Hopefully it just doesn't make my allergies flare. She waves and runs off the side door. I should be getting to homeroom soon, too. I think they took out a lot of the teacher interactions in this version. I push open the usual side entrance. I take and enter the hallway that's starting to become familiar now. It really does sound like they recorded at a high school. Still occasionally glancing at the room numbers, just to make absolutely sure, I notice someone in the counter current walking past me. I used to do the same thing. I used to be paranoid I'd get the wrong class. It was one of the bass players from the concert 2 days ago. Nazer said she was his sister, right? Glancing at her for a moment, the expression on her face sort of reminds me of something. A bitch? It was probably just leftover embarrassment from the concert, but she seemed to have a lost look on her face. Or maybe it was confusion. Or a mix of the two. Either way, there's something on her mind. I can't help but think that must be how I looked on my first day. But it was my first day at school. We've been going here all year. What's her excuse then? Either way, doesn't look like she recognizes me. Objective 1 out of whatever the current year has accomplished then. 1 is memorizing the class schedule. And that says it's homeroom in 15 minutes. Homeroom, which I share with Naomi. She's just too sweet and obnoxious. I can't find the right way to put it, but she feels so movie-like. Like an act. Day 4 and on day 4. What the hell? Why is she scratching herself? Is she a junkie? She could just be itchy, you little bitch. Oh god, don't come any closer! I don't want to get shanked by a junkie pterodactyl. You, skinny? She's gonna give her the Nico voice. If anyone remembers the Forgotten Tune. Yeah. Did you see where they went? The group with the, dinosaurs? No. Yellow hoodie, red hair, pink tail, hair buns. Are you describing one person? What? No. It's multiple. They're dinosaurs though, right? What? I don't know where they went. I might give her the sexy voice just to be funny. And just like that, she's gone. They seem to have this effect on women. I call them poison pheromones. But it is relieving that she didn't recognize me. Guess Nazer didn't tell her. The staccato of the bell signals my tardiness for class. My class with Naomi. If there is a Jurassic god, please make Naomi miss homeroom today. I'll even offer a goat sacrifice. As long as it's not a unicorn. The day passes uneventfully until 4th period, science class. I find a seat near the back of the room and watch the clock hand tick down the remaining few seconds of the bell. Right before the tone, one last student rushes in out of breath. Oh, it's the girl again. I guess we share a period or two on the first day, and I just didn't notice. She strides across the room, taking her seat without a word. Strangely, nobody seems to acknowledge her, not even a sneer or a chuckle. That's odd. Given how many people were there that night, you'd expect at least a couple of snickers. But there she was, being completely left alone, or ignored. Seems almost worse than getting laughed at. The lingering chatter in the room dies out as the teacher stands from his desk, moving to the front of the room. Oh, fuck me, I forgot about this guy. God, I love the depth so much. Good news, everyone! Today we'll be having a lab on magnetic fields. Find a partner and get prepared. My heart sunk at those dreaded words past my ears. Find a partner. I know it's pointless, but I at least have to try. Maybe someone was out sick. With my luck, though, I'll probably just end up with that fossil of a teacher. With everyone else already starting the assignment, I resign myself to working twice as hard. Hurry up, Mr. Anon, your partner's waiting for you. What? Very well. Fang, if you would be so kind as to sit next to your new partner. I sat in a momentary confusion as someone took a seat next to me. Spaghetti alert! Spaghetti alert! DEFCON level 2! There's a femoid within arm's distance looking at me. Deploy all spaghetti lockdown measures! That fucking hurt to do. I hope that was fine. I was trying to do the voice thing. The voice crack thing. Sup? Thanks to you too. Shit, recovery maneuvers now! I mean, hey, not much, you. Chad, recovery successful. None of your business. Just do the damn assignment and don't bother me. Oh, you upset right now or something? What was your first fucking clue? Last time, I'll say it. Just do the assignment and don't bother me. Okay, gotta keep cool-headed. So, this assignment then? With that, we open our books and start on trying to decipher who Lorentz is and why his force is magnetic. Things are going well for the first few questions. I remember a bit of it from the one time I tried to make a railgun. Can we see that flashback? How are you two doing so far? We're fine, Dr. Farnsworth. I see, and you, Anon? Yeah, what she said. Why is Dr. Farnsworth making that face? I turn to Fang to ask what the deal is, and... Oh. Oh dear. Mistakes have been made. She? Yes. Can you not see? Raptor Jesus Almighty, this is absolutely worst case scenario. The infuriated pterodactyl wings spread wide and she taloned fingers jabs my chest. I am non-binary. You're a woman. How was I supposed to know something so trivial would set off something like this? It's ma'am! Well, I can't bring myself to say anything. Oh, so that's how it's going to be, huh? Fang. You think you can just spit in my face and then give the cold shoulder? Damn, bitch. I'll have you know. Fang. It feels like the world just stopped. All eyes on Fang. And in Fang's eyes, I see something flash briefly. Judging by those exaggerated movements and the eloquent speech, this is something Fang had been practicing. This was supposed to be a big moment where she stopped an evil bigot and the whole class would clap. In all her planning and practice, Fang had made one crucial error. Nobody cared. Yeah, basically. Please consider stepping into the hall for a moment. Fang is quick to exit the room. Dr. Farnsworth turns a sympathetic look towards me. Forgive them, Anon. You must understand that Fang is experiencing issues. I can't do as... What the fuck just happened? Well, she blew up at me when I called her a she. She was already upset about something before. She was upset before because of the concert the other day. I almost said something really bad. Looks like I just pushed her over the edge. After a few moments, Fang comes back in and sits down without a word. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Now that I think about it, something's off. Fang claims to not be male or female, but the clothes she's wearing is clearly provocative. It's almost like she's showing off her femininity. Then why? Why would someone be wearing revealing clothes in contradiction to their identity? It's almost like they're just looking for a 10... That suddenly hits me. I recall memories of a slightly younger Anon running around school with a cape and pilot goggles. And 3 plastic katanas. That was a quick way to get sent to the principal's office. Are you even listening to me? No, what now? Hasn't been paying attention. Yeah, I could tell. She mutters as she turns back to the assignment. You've been staring at me for the past 5 minutes, freak. Judging by the looks of the class, both of our current social standing, we'll probably be working together a lot more. Sorry, Fang, I should have known your feminine appearance and dress that you were infected. She's gonna fucking be this. Non-parry, don't... Sorry for calling you a girl. Non-binary people don't owe you a drawing. Fuck you. Doesn't seem like it's something she wants to hear right now. So, you're Nazer's sister, right? Sibling. Right, sorry. There's a brief pause until Fang speaks up again. Yes, Nazer's my baby brother. Why do you ask? I was just curious. Nazer's been helping me settle into the school. Oh, of course he did. Just wish he'd keep out of my fucking business for 2 seconds. Sure. Actually, thinking about Nazer, it's more that he's worried a bit too much for that sister of his. Oftentimes, when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. He told me about what happened the other day. Sorry to hear something like that happen to you and your band. What do you care? I don't know. Suddenly my shoes seem more interesting than the conversation at hand. Just think it's messed up people would go to a show just to laugh at you. Guess you aren't that awful. Unlike every other guy in this school. The rest of the period passed between continued small talk with Fang. She seemed to be controlling the conversation though. Yeah, she's a woman. When the bell rings, Fang whips out her phone and immediately starts tapping away. You go into your next class? Who cares about being late? Fair, see you then. She lazily waves a hand at me and I make my way to the next class. Kind of a bitch. Unfortunately, 5th period is mathematics. I barely keep myself awake while Miss Karlsidowski is giving a lecture on the inverse of tangents. Oh, fuck it! Mike can do a really good Carl. Shit. And on! I sit ramrod straight in the direction addressed. Are you fucking listening? Come finish this frickin' problem on the frickin' board. Just one social disaster after another today. Hesitantly, I slide out of my chair, trundle my way to the whiteboard, trying to decipher the runes I'm expected to make sense of. Only I never made it to the whiteboard. 3 rows down, and my foot catches on a loose backpack strap on the aisle. Down he goes. Luckily, I fell sideways and there was a cold, hard desk in the way to catch my fall. To the chuckles of the rest of the class, I look up from my final resting place to see a massive pink and white muzzle. Dude. Like a deer caught in headlights, I can only stare and wait for him to continue. You're on my desk, man. My senses return to me, and I quickly get up, picking up the returning pencil that flew to the floor in a flurry of apologies. Then I recognize just whose desk I fell on. That's the drummer from Fang's band. Don't I just have the luck of the devil? Giving one last apology, I head to the front of the room to solve the whiteboard problem. I tried solving the problem to the best of my ability. Still took a solid 2 minutes. After circling my answer, I look expectantly at Mr. Carl, who gives a nod. Finally turning around to return to my desk, I freeze. Right there in the front row, the last member of the band, Trish. I stumble back to my desk. Mr. Carl gives each row a stack of papers to pass back. Alright, here's the frickin' homework covering today's lesson. Use page 2079. Page 279, I can't. I'll give you the last. 15 frickin' minutes of class to work with your frickin' peers. Mr. Carl returns to his desk and pulls out a math book with a monthly romance novel crudely stuffed inside it. With a very detailed centerfold, by the way, he turned it sideways. Looking ahead to Reed's desk, he's been joined by Trish, who's trying to get him to get started. I think I can feel their eyes following me. Back at my desk, I glance over the math sheet. Page 279, right? It looks like I finally get to use that phone book of a math textbook. Where is it? I open my backpack and instead of my math textbook, it's the Saturnia Collector's Edition art book I splurged on yesterday. So, as much as this sucks, I'm going to have to end it early today because I have to get going. But we will continue next time. Thank you so much, and we'll do a longer one next time. I hope you guys have been enjoying the return of Snoot game. It's just me, but I hope you guys enjoy that. Bye, guys.